got an appointment for my client out in Ohio. It's with a manufacturer, looking like 50 end users, one location, cloud-based. Really having problems with their current MSP as far as response time. So they told us to set up the meeting, and Andrew's excited to talk with them to explore the opportunities.
Yeah, so I got one today for a service master up in New Jersey. It's with a local chemical company. Spoke to the guy, the operations manager. I left him a voicemail last week. He said he was actually planning on calling me back. I just called him first. But in his exact words, their current provider sucks. Their contract is up in December, and asked me if we could come out in advance of that to get them a quote and have some options to take a look at. So our franchise owner can be going out there on Friday. He wasn't sure exactly how many square feet, but he said it was a pretty big office building, and with them actively being looking, seems like it could be a really good opportunity. Hopefully bring something home here.
So I got an appointment today for my Houston client with a law firm. They actually just got rid of their IT director. He moved on to another company, and their other IT person went back to school. So now a new guy's in there from May till now, and he's kind of evaluating his situation. Says they have about 150 workstations, 3 servers in 5 locations. And he has a current MSP, but obviously they were hired on before he started, so he's open to additional resources and comparing prices just to make sure he's getting the best of the best.
So I got an appointment for my client up in Cincinnati this morning. It's with a guy that I've been talking with since probably the beginning of the year. Engineering company, I believe. Basically, they're getting a bunch of contracts from the government and looking to get their CMMC compliance up to date. Something that we are, specialize in. I'm also looking to move some domains over to the cloud. So we got a meeting set up here in the next couple weeks. Get them in touch with our sales director. About 20 users at their one location, I think, in an email that he sent me. Like basically summarizing all their needs and goals. I think they said they had about 13 servers. So yeah, we'll see what comes of that one, but I think it should be a pretty good one.
Who wants to talk about theirs? Landon?
Yeah, ABOC's got another one for a pediatric clinic, and they are going to be looking into adding on some EMRs into their software system over the next year, and they've got a really small MSP that they're working with right now that may not be able to handle it. So he wants my guy to stop in, meet with them, and they've got 2 locations and 25-30 employees right now. So yeah,
Pretty good one.
hop in there first part of August.
Yeah, so I got one this morning for Service Master Corporate. It's with a trucking company, I think, in North Carolina. Yeah, anyway, it doesn't really matter. The ops manager talked to him. He said their contract's coming up at the end of the year, and they're actively looking to make a switch. They hate their current company. He wasn't sure of the square footage or anything like that off the top of his head, but asked me if we could come out, so that was a good one. And then Friday afternoon, I got 2 for CNI, which put them at 3 appointments for month number 1. First one was with the regional airport. They've got 100 users. Again, the guy actually asked me for the meeting, said their current company, the service is okay, but the communication and the business relationship is severely lacking, in his words. So we're going out there in person next week. And then the second one was and that was 100 users. Second one was 45 user construction company. Spoke with the COO. They've been working with their current provider for like 6-7 months. Pretty new to working with MSPs, but they've got a lot of big goals coming up with CMMC compliance and things like that. And he thinks their current provider might be lacking in that area a little bit. So it's going to be a really good opportunity for us there as well.
Pretty good. Who else? Pretty good. Don't forget about Friday too. We had a ton, I feel like, in the second half Friday. Shy?
I had one Friday that I didn't mention. I kind of played phone tag with the CFO for this sound health service clinical type deal. She ended up pointing me in the right direction of their business development manager who handled all the janitorial service. And she didn't know square footage off the top of her head either because they have 11 locations. So she wants us to come out to their main location, give them a bid because she's always looking for a better option or something that's cheaper. So we're gonna go out there, I believe, on Friday and check it out. And if she likes what we have, then she's gonna have us look at other locations.
Oh yeah, nice.
I saw both counters on the board today.
Oh, hey, yo. Double trouble.
Who wants to go first?
Fortnite, you want to go first?
Yeah.
Dan?
Yeah, I have one Friday afternoon as well. I have one Friday afternoon for my IT client. It's a screen printing organization, under 10 users, pretty small. And then I got one today for a fitness industry, again, under 10, pretty small, but that puts him for 4 in his first month here, so I'm just trying to get some on the board.
Let's go. Good intuition there. Like, your first month with a client, you're not, obviously everybody wants the whale, but, those take time, to develop a relationship. So good intuition, just serving up some stuff for them in the first month and giving them a little taste of what's bound to happen more. So nice job. What you got, Lightbulb?
So I just got one this morning for K Street in Washington. It called into a law firm. It was pretty small, just under 10 users, but he was immediately up for it because he thinks his current MSP is like unfocused, and he just wants a comparison because it's been a while since he signed up with them. And so I've got something for him Wednesday morning next week.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Any others? Any proposals? Any closed deals? Yeah?
Justin?
SD Tech got back to me Friday afternoon. We won the bid for this security system, new cameras, new everything. They applied for a grant. We came in at about right under, I think we came in at $42,000 project.
Wow.
They got approved for $50,000. Yeah, so
you're gonna find $8 grand there.
this is what he's going back right now. He's beefing up the proposal to add a couple more cameras, but then I also told him, hey man, you need to make sure you factor in my commission. So he goes, oh, I'll dial a camera back then. So that one's close for 50. He's getting that proposal over back by the end of the week, and I did get one Friday for my guy in Minnesota. It was with the company. I called this one company. They transferred me to another company, and then they transferred me to another company. And then I finally was talking to the CTO, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? Why was I transferred between 3 companies? He goes, oh, we're a software firm, so we actually own those other 2. We don't have IT. I'm the CTO, but we don't have IT set up. I go, oh, so what do you do? He goes, well, most people work remote. We have about 30 users, and yeah, I would like to talk to you about like actually having an IT infrastructure.
That's awesome.
So my guy's really happy about it.
Yeah, just got an appointment for my client in DC. It was with a law firm that just under 10 users. They wanted to compare their services as far as price, and they were just thinking about maybe switching things up. Got that appointment set for next Wednesday morning, and we're excited to see how it goes.
I just got one from a guy down in San Antonio. It's not a first-time appointment. I'm actually very surprised about this one because it was an appointment from December 1st of 2022. The appointment never happened. I've been following up with her every couple months just to try to get her back on the phones, and I haven't been able to talk to her. Their phone line has been disconnected, and I actually know why. So when I called her again today, their phone line was finally not disconnected. They are in the process of looking for a new IT firm plus a new phone system company. My company does month-to-month contracts. They do IT and they also do phones. I think we're going to get them a quote for phones. I think it's about 15 users, same for MSP. But I'm hoping we can at least get them the quote for MSP too, because the owner of the firm is wanting to go with his nephew's company up in Houston, hours away. So I was able to pitch that we do month to month. We can get them a quote for IT, we can get them a quote for phones, we can wrap it under one roof. And their CFO was all about it. She wants the quote. The conversation's going to be 30 minutes tomorrow. 15 users for phones, 15 users for IT. So it should be a really good one, and I'm hoping they actually get to connect this time.
Yeah, I picked one up for my Delaware client today. It's with a pediatric clinic that's going to be looking to add in some electronic medical record software over the next year. Their current vendor might be a little too small to handle that kind of thing, so We want to get in there and see if this is something that we might be able to handle for them. Going to meet first part of August and also see if we could be their new vendor for managed services.
Got another one for my client, IT client out of Seattle. Looks like it's going to be a fitness industry. 10 users, pretty small. Just looking to see what else is out there. Currently have a break fix guy, but might be replacing him soon.